Alright, we're live.
Also, I feel like everybody who's been in one of my games before should know what the "you like jazz" thing is going to entails.
You like jazz?
You like jazz?
Why, yes, I do.
You like
Has to be followed by kid or it doesn't count.
you like jazz? Cool. There he is. The prodigal son returns. Okay.
Yeah, my
Alright.
computer's having an episode.
Alright, transition.
Last we left the boys, they was mucking about on a jungle planet when they found an army of guardsmen. They wrecked the humans really hard, and then they found a memo talking about some guy named Orkmas Crisp. Some bloke who's still a fungal pod that they gotta go get because he's gonna start a lot of warhogs. They gotta bring him 3 gifts as well. They've already got 2 of the gifts in the form of bullets implied, and now they just need the final one, teeth. Then they need to rescue that kid from whoever's zogging keeping them captive. And that's where we'll fight in. After your guys' escapade, let me grab some music real fast.
I was about to say, after we throw in some music.
After we throw in some music. Oh fuck, there's nothing good in my music playlist right now for this type of mood. There's Thatched Villagers.
All hail thatched villagers.
Good old reliable.
It's something, all right.
Yeah, there it is.
There we go. One
With
out.
them a little loud.
Drop that a little bit. Cool. Alrighty.
There we go, that's better.
Well, lady. Alrighty. So, you guys just got finished getting the demon incursion mopped up out of your ship. Now it's a little bit more festive because it's both now red and green.
Yeah.
It's very orky and very fast.
Yeah.
As it should be.
All the orc boys, you guys had a ton of fun just wrecking shit. Denvella, you just cowered in your room behind your personal Geller field because you didn't want to get ripped apart by Slanesh demons, which is totally respectable.
Yeah, I was gonna say coward feels a little harsh because
I mean, you
the
coward.
Slanesh demons.
You're a
coward
coward
because-
anyways.
Coward
Hiding
because
behind his shield. Back in my day, we just took the warp as it came.
Wow, how on brand for the Necrontier. They basically go like, "What do you have for, bitch? We only got back in my
You
day.
ain't seen shit.
We only had radiation."
And we had to share the proton. The more I hear, the more concerned I become.
About the Necrons?
Yes.
The Necrons are not okay. Again,
I gathered that
Relatable.
much.
there is a reason what Logan got back for Orkmas was just a fragment of his soul. Alrighty.
Relatable.
So you guys are becoming planet side now. The planet is now within distance where you guys can start to figure out how your deployment here is going to work. The planet is largely a tundric wasteland, mostly frozen. The local star in the system is very far off, so it's very small in the sky. You reckon it's going to be pretty dark when you get down there. Is there any other prep before? Is there any other prep you guys would like to make before going planet side?
We put the oil in the truck already.
You guys already oiled the truck.
How is
taste
the friend-shaped stone going?
It's going good. You're about halfway done with it.
Okay.
I was gonna say a thing. Shit. Oh man, that's hitting harder than it should already, that beer. Okay. Captain says we have his scanners. We can tell you what type of gates are down on that planet.
That would be useful.
Hey, wait, according to this report, he pulls out a piece of styrofoam cork, styrofoam board, like the kind you would make those shitty posters on, and it just has a crude drawing of the planet that's in blood or crayon. You can't really tell, and it just points as an arrow pointing to the planet, and it just says "those purple gates," and it shows a very crude picture of a Tyranid.
I see. I
What are
presume
those?
it's like a 6th grader. Or not
Fuck
a
them
6th grader,
guys.
6-year-old drew it.
Yeah.
How very fitting.
Roll. What relevant skill would this be for Necron?
Figure out stuff
Psychotherapy.
about them, or...
Psychotherapy. I was gonna say roll history or culture alien.
Is that a check or a attack?
That's a check.
Check.
Hmm. I'm not actually in the Orkmas game. This could take a second.
Okay.
Is any of us roll culture alien or?
Yeah, I'd say
I
someone
have
else
it.
if you.
Roll culture alien.
I've got the
or
-1 in
history,
it.
and
So
then
do
you
I.
add intelligence.
Yeah, then I'm worthless at that.
Oh, never mind.
I seem to remember that I'm rather intelligent, or am I like a brick? I don't... Okay, hold on. Nope.
I think your orc is moderately intelligent.
Yeah!
A very well
Wow, is that
baked brick.
you rolled a
Legendary fail right there.
1
Oh.
minus 1, 2 minus 1.
2 minus 1.
Oh, you
Um,
damn fucked up.
Matt Montwalgery. You begin to think really hard about those buggy boys, and you just get a little dream bubble that's just like a giant grasshopper, but with an orc face, and just goes, "Boy, what are you looking at?" And then you just flash back to reality.
On the other side of things.
On the other side of things.
William Woggle. You push up your non-existent glasses. Well, there's some of those geeks that'll eat things and then make more bug boys. They're really hard to crump because when they crump us, they send more boys after us.
Good to know. So they kind of like eat people and produce.
What, do they
more
hold a
of them,
grudge
like
or
bird
something?
kind of deal?
Yeah, pretty much. Think literally basically just the xenomorphs from Alien.
Gotcha.
No, it's quite
I
literally
see.
just TF2 Zerg. That's
Yeah.
or not TF2, StarCraft 2.
I was gonna
StarCraft 2.
say, I think
Yeah,
the passage
poo.
game is mixed up, but I don't want to like.
Well, granted, that's because Blizzard basically just stole 40K.
Mm-hmm.
to
They
make both
literally
StarCraft
did.
and Warcraft.
They literally modeled
What?
most models in the Warcraft series after the whole bulky builds.
Yeah.
Now I'm
a
never
lot
gonna
of
be
the
able to
culture,
unsee
too.
that.
Yeah, no, once you notice it, you will never unsee it. That the Warcraft orcs are just 40K orcs. Or Warhammer Fantasy orcs, rather. Point stands.
No,
y'all
those
have-
are kind of chunky.
Anyways, I'll probably
Really?
pile up some people in my truck.
Anyway, you
If
polish about 40 boys left in your truck. Does anybody want any other preparations before you guys go planet side?
I would like to let Orby wrap the blood and bullets in wrapping paper.
So you just take so for context, I'm assuming you
55-gallon
guys just
drum.
put the 55-gallon drums. You just filled both of them up with demon blood.
Yep.
Orby burrs happily and just goes brrr, and wraps up the oil drums and just kind of slides them down like an old-timey saloon.
Oh, look at that wrapping job.
Remind me why you needed demon blood?
One of
It's
the
a
Why do we
gift for
need
the-
demon blood?
it's-
What
it's
do you
the
need
gift.
it for?
Yes.
Don't ask,
Okay,
don't
I'll
tell.
do it.
I would imagine.
I forgot that was one of the gifts. All right.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome sauce. Oh, notes. That's what I was grabbing. There we are. That's Discord, goddammit. That's not the child I need. That's the child I need. There we go.
These are not the droids you are looking for.
Give
Yeah.
me the child.
So, you guys load up into the truck, and, Denvella and Jay Ankins, you guys get in your separate drop pods. I'd like to note here that Denvella's drop pod is quite nice. She's installed a few commodities of home and keeps it relatively clean compared to it. And Jay Ankins, it's like walking into your grandfather who's been single for like 50 years.
He enjoys it that way, okay?
Yeah. I imagine there's one singular cabinet that's actually something in it, and it's just bags of Werthers.
My grandpa used to have this old cookie tin. You know what was inside of it? Bullets!
I thought it was a sewing kit.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's what
That
we
used to
thought
be-
too, till the intruders came in. He
Okay.
offered them a choice of what caliber they wanted, and then shot them.
Did they at least use the caliber they requested?
No, we used the cheap shit.
Yeah. No. Fuck them.
Well, you guys get all loaded up into the truck, and you guys are ready to launch into the icy scape below. Alrighty. At this point, the two members in drop pods don't need to roll anything because those are well-constructed drop pods.
I'm about to get offended.
You're going with
I'm right
You're
there
going
with
to-
you.
tried and true engineering choices.
I feel like that should be a
William
meme.
Lockless, I'd like you to roll a vehicle grav check.
What attribute is this?
It says vehicle grav.
You
Yeah.
want, me
Well,
to,
like,
you want me to roll a tech
This would be
astronautic?
this would be-
Astronautic as well?
yes, because you guys.
Dex or like int?
I
or-
would say intelligence because you're trying to believe that you're believing that this will function.
What about charisma, though?
Uh, good check.
I think he's fine. All right. Walker, you're able to convince everybody else on the ship that, like, yeah, it's just totally safe. We land the grav truck from orbit all the time.
Hell yeah.
William, you're like, ah, yes, I know exactly what to go here. You flip the correct switches on your on your unplugged switchboard. You're like, oh, you should have set your settings properly for gravity, you see, and you just
Indeed.
floor it.
We set it for code gravity.
Old gravity.
Here we
Old
go.
gravity.
Is the gravity up to code?
Well, it's very different, you see. You see, the track sinks faster because the snow falls, and that makes you fall faster.
Exactly. I can't do my orc voice right now.
That's pretty good. So you
Like
guys,
Cockney accent.
so you guys crater out on the ground, and I would like to say it's very much like the same energy as like those scenes in Fast and the Furious and Initial D segments where you just Tokyo drift perfectly into the parking spot.
Blaring some gas.
Yeah.
Country remix.
I'm gonna step on the gas.
Okay. All your boys deploy, and
Play the boys.
who
Me
is
and the boys.
you and the boys deploy. Is there anyone who's proficient in tracking among you?
Maybe? Let me
Is that
check.
an actual skill?
Ah, my ears.
Is that an actual skill?
Survival. I'm not the worst at it. I have a 0.
That's
You
better
said
than me.
survival? I should have some points.
Yeah, I've got a -1.
Yeah, I have 1 point in it.
Like a +1?
Yeah.
Then you're better than
Hey.
everyone else.
Alright,
What do I roll for this? Strength? What the heck?
I would say
That feels
for
like a wisdom thing, but I don't
that
know.
would be this would be a wisdom thing.
Right. That's not gonna go well.
Oh, that's my dumb stat.
Keep.
That's
I'm
Wisdom
opening this. I'm opening this up to anybody, so anybody can try.
I am not the best wisdom.
I'm not, but I've got at least a point in it, so I'll try.
I'll
I mean,
try it.
I've got a -1 in wisdom, but
Look at
I
that!
will-
I actually rolled the
I will
highest I could
give it a
possibly
go.
roll.
Hey,
Hey.
It's pretty good.
Wisdom.
Good.
I'm
As
used
a
to surviving things I otherwise should not.
Huh.
I just have a lot of experience as a primitive, you know?
Yeah, you have a lot of experience being that planet side. You are more from like an aggro world, I'm assuming,
Sort of.
like a bit more of wasteland, like either like fields and grasslands or wastelands type thing. You're not particularly used to like snowy environments. This is a bit new for you. But Frank, you quickly like, oh yes, there's skitter marks out into the woods in one direction. Montwalkery, you turn around and look at where the truck just crashed through 30 pine trees. You're like, it's this way.
mean, there's a-
I'm
there's a path-
going.
Oh, and there's a path there.
William, your logic is my truck landed this way. We just must go forward. That's where the tracks
It's like
are,
a
right?
it's a fortune teller thing. I
Yeah.
go with the way the truck demands.
You go the way the truck
I
demands.
do as the truck guides.
You plug in the GPS. Jesus Christ. And it just draws a straight line forward.
We're flooring it, boys.
Alrighty. And with that, you guys begin your wonderful trek through the winter woods.
I would like to mention that as we progress, I am just honking at the most obnoxious of times at random.
Good.
as one does.
Boom.
Alrighty. As you guys keep driving along in the truck, Frank, you're kind of running duty up front in the in shotgun seat. Denvello, where are you in this shenanigans? Are you in the truck with the rest of the gang?
Probably at this point. Just kind of chilling in the back, just reading another art magazine.
Another art magazine. This one's Harlequin Quarterly. So it's a bit thicker than the last one, which was Harlequin Weekly.
It's just like the best of quarter one.
Yeah, it's like the best shot. Like, and this one is the one that has like the special edition content. So like the stuff that they wouldn't publish in like their weekly art coverage. They'd cover like more art, like more of the story behind the artist, rather than just like, hey, look at this kind of cool art. You're reading about a beautiful set of twin blades made by a Harlequin that they use particularly to tell jokes to their enemies right before they die. It's good shit. And then there's just a segment on this weird Monkai artist whose paintings were uncovered on a long lost planet called Salvador Dali. It's a strange name. The pictures
I
are
see.
even stranger.
They're not very orky, are they?
Oh, there's one that's like, oh, that's pretty fucking orky. This weird monster that's just kind of pulling itself apart with its own hands. You're like, respect.
That one is approved.
Salvador Dali drew some fucked up shit. Painted some fucked up shit. However, when you guys are suddenly, William, you see something that makes you decide to pull over. There's a small shack on the side of this road.
There is no road.
You've just been mowing down trees as you go.
Yeah.
There's a road behind you, just not in front of you.
There's a
I am a
strange looking-
pioneer, I'll have you know.
There's a little rat man walking out of it with big rubber hose noodle arms.
Put him over.
What the fuck is this? Oh.
Go in reverse and run him
Kill it
over
with
as well.
fire.
Run him over now.
Is there an insight? Like, what can I do to just like judge if I should run this thing over and burn it with fire?
Kill
Culture
it before
orc.
it grows an enterprise.
All right.
Culture orc.
Culture orc.
The
Yes.
answer is yes.
I'm good at that. Hold on.
Did you put points into culture orc like I did?
I have a +2, and I just practically min-rolled it though.
Wow.
Here,
Wow.
Wow.
What do you mean by practically?
I'll roll.
I had never.
I'll roll as well.
You
And
all
fail as well.
Wow.
Wow.
min-rolled.
Wow. This
Wow.
Is awful.
Hold on, I think I have some culture in me. Does culture world
Are you a
work?
cultured individual?
Yeah, culture world orc.
Wisdom?
Intelligence.
Oh, fuck.
Wait, would culture world work?
Either culture orc or cultural world. They're basically interchangeable. Where?
Thank you.
I'm just gonna assume since I failed that my course is to run it over, but I don't know.
I was gonna say, if you failed, your best course of action was to just like sit and talk to it. Rag, you're basically just you're just like easy first
Accelerate.
droppable thing we've found all day. What is not gonna crumpet?
Can I crump its face?
I'm a beloved mascot.
A crumpet in its face.
I would like to cast Precognition Omen. I
Here-
can force a brief subconscious examination of future possibilities. The straightforward choice before me is: do I kill the mouse?
Yes.
If you let
I will receive a distinct sense of whether the following that course of action will result in physical injury or mental distress within the next 10 minutes, according to the GM's best judgment.
I was gonna say I was gonna give you a flashback a couple of years down the line, but yeah, okay, next 10 minutes work. If you run this thing over in the next 10 minutes, no ill consequence will come to you or your friends.
I
Do it.
I crump it in
I-
the face.
I look over to the guy in the MAGA hat and the piece of wheat in his mouth. I give him the good thumbs up.
Accelerate.
I tell him to put his foot on the gas and get ready because I'm gonna slam so that we can slam the door open onto him.
Hold on, I'm coming.
I'm gonna jump out and stay on the back just so I can stab it.
I run up and crump it in
Hold
its
on.
face if possible. I really
Can't
want this to
believe-
go.
Give him the do.
So you look.
Wow.
Ah.
So you guys run. I mean, it doesn't take much. It's literally fucking.
Just drifting a
Good
semi
me.
truck.
Just Tokyo Initial D style multi-track drifting on a semi truck. That's so goddamn hard.
Running in the 90s.
He's
intensifies.
that skilled of a driver.
Between all of your attacks, the weird mouse creature is defeated.
Afterwards,
Ooh.
Orby following up a little bit behind us. We'll just wrap him up in Christmas paper, put a bow on him, and leave him by the front door, and we'll keep moving.
I
As you
hope
guys
I
drive
re-
past, a set of Tyranid Rippers just come and just drag him away.
I give him a good honk as we pass by.
Great neighbors. Keep to themselves. They clean up the trash.
Well, clearly not. This fucker got through.
As you guys drive along, you guys soon find yourself in a approaching what is most definitely the GPS says you have reached your destination on your right. You look out the right window of the truck, and you just see a giant hive of Tyranids, and you're like, "Oh, yeah, this is the place. Yeah, this is it."
Can I make a, I guess it would be an intelligence check to see if I know what the differences from right and left as I start to look to the left?
Yeah. Roll for senality.
Is that mental save?
Yeah, roll mental save.
Oh boy.
You barely
Jim,
pass.
Really?
Oh, there it is.
You glance the wrong way at first, and you're
Orby
like,
just
oh.
lightly takes one of his like sides and just kind of pushes your head to the right.
I blink with both eyes, but independently, as the right one closes and then opens, and the left one closes and then opens.
So you just wink twice.
The servos are really grinding here. Okay, let me get another appropriate song on for what this is about to do. Okay. Let's go. This is excellent music for fighting Tyranids. So, you guys are looking out and you see a variety of Tyranid species. This is gonna be one hell of a fight, you feel.
Went to go
Oh,
get
no.
scotcheroos and I come back to
Crab
this
raid.
song.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
What's
You're about to fight Tyranids. I figured it was fitting enough for the theme Orkmas has taken.
Watch out for them jean stealers. They'll steal your jeans.
I don't wear pants.
There's a set of Tyranid lictors. They're all just wearing an excessive amount of pants.
See,
Like,
they're the gene stealers.
okay. So what's your plan of action here? From your readings on your wog detector, Montwoggery,
Yes.
you reckon that the fungus you need is just deep in there.
You want me to roll a tech roll for
No, yeah, that was what I was
What
gonna
is-
say, Logan.
Yeah.
what sort of a tech roll do you want me to roll?
Roll. Post tech.
Gotcha. Using int?
Yes, using intelligence.
There we go.
It's in there. It's in the heart of that hive.
Alright.
So you guys need a plan to deal with all of these extra Tyranids out front. These look like they're kind of just like scout and basic scouting shock forces. Not anything too crazy. Just kind of like some Lictor scouts. You just have some generic Ripper hordes, and you have some. Oh fuck! I'm forgetting what the base unit of Tyranid is called. Shit. Just kind of the basic bitch Tyranids. Nothing crazy.
I mean, my original plan was just point the truck into the largest cluster of them and proceed at 120 kilometers per hour, but
I agree. I shall go stoke the engines.
You must construct
cost more
additional
coal in the
pylons.
engines.
Yes. Steam engine style here.
There we go.
Here.
Okay. This will serve as good music for the next upcoming
Uh-oh.
segment.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. I done goofed
Not
stoking
too
the
bad,
engine.
Slightly below average. Yeah, you just kind of, by stoking the engine, you just kind of take, like, your giant wrench and just kind of shove it in there.
Yes.
It should do something right.
We're ready for maximum speed.
Okay. This is going to take
Alex,
effort
quickly.
from everybody.
You need to flip the switch that turns the lights all to red.
I was gonna mention, like I've mentioned in the past, I just have like a pilot's, like a cockpit of switches up at the front, most of which do nothing, but we have Christmas lights and one of the switches turns them on. So I just hit a whole bunch of random switches before switching on the Christmas lights and speeding us up because they're red.
Perfect.
I will
Alright,
try and ride Orby in the wake so that we can just follow the dead space behind him.
You hook up, you basically just have Orby just punch his two sickles into the back of the trailer.
Wonderful.
He touched my truck.
We talk about we're your top-mounted turret.
Ah, fair
Okay.
enough.
Roll vehicle grab.
Will do.
And Jay Enkins, you roll it too to see how well you trail.
Cytec?
Cytec.
Oh, assisted none.
Because this is
Not
considered
awful.
an operation of Orby.
Oof.
It's going real against my D&D brain because every time I see a check like 10, I'm like, wow, that's garbage. And I'm
I
like,
know, right?
And then you have to realize 2d6, and that's like actually that's like rolling a 17.
yeah.
Okay. Jay Ankins, you hang on decently well. There's a couple times where you get whiplashed around. William, you're really feeling the quality, the exquisiteness of that new oil. It's just like, mwah, it's beautiful. That engine purrs beautifully. As you
What was
just
the effect
ran...
of that? Should I have added one to my vehicle or something?
Yeah.
All right, I'm just gonna move my skill of vehicle grab up to 3 so I don't forget.
So, everybody else, you guys, I'm assuming, are certainly taking pot shots at Tyranids on the side. But if you're a Skywalker of Frank, Face Crumper, I'm assuming you guys are just kind of hanging out, like, the back garage of the truck, just occasionally punching a Tyranid as you come by. You guys
I strap myself to the front. I'm just rapidly stabbing.
It's like, Skywalker, roll me a weapons. Roll me a energy saber check.
Okay.
Energy saber attack. AC
I'm a-
5.
What did you say the AC was?
5.
5.
I get a.
You ever played Beat Saber before?
What a coincidence.
Right?
It's basically just like you're playing Beat Saber, but instead of like blocks flying by, it's just rippers and generic troopers coming in and just like choppity 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 chop chop chop. You get into a nice rhythm with it. Denvella, you're enjoying your art magazine. It's great. The ride's getting a little bumpy though now. You look out and you just see the a horrible like wave after wave of bug thing, and you're just like, we'll handle it.
I yell up to the front to turn on the windshield wipers to get rid of all the bugs.
This whole
I'm gonna
time,
just.
this whole time, Orby's got those red and green gamer LEDs going.
Oh, they're going. The faster we go, the faster the LEDs move.
Just go.
Completely forgot what I was gonna say.
Roll a saving throw to prevent getting a seizure.
Eventually, though, you guys come across the main opening of the hive, and looking up, you see something coming down from the rafters. It's a hive tyrant. It's this big giant bug man. He has big creature has big leathery wings. 2 large sickles in front of him. They'll almost remind you of Orby's sickles. Carrying in a smaller pair of arms underneath those is a giant cannon that looks like a cross between a minigun and a locust.
Why?
Locust, as in the insect?
Yeah.
I got it, Charlie.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, if you wouldn't mind dropping the art in chat. Yeah, this is a hive tyrant, one of these fuckers.
Oh.
How am I always in the wrong chat? There we go.
I mean, same, though.
Oh, I kind of see. That's
Additionally, crashing through the walls are several Carnifex, Tyranid Carnifex. They're big, they basically just look like an army of sickles. They're heavily armored, and they have these weird rhinoceros-like horns. Again, that's what they're called.
I forgot what I was gonna say again. I'm just being dumb. Oh, how big are these things? Are
These
they
things they're orc size. Actually, the
Remind me how big the
Carnifexes
orcs
are
are.
fucking massive. The Hive Tyrant's probably about 5 orcs stacked on top of each other tall. The Carnifexes look like they're about they stand a good 5 to 7 feet above you guys.
Good. I wanted to make sure they weren't run overable size.
Yeah, no, if you hit one of these with your truck would be out of commission.
Well, what if we believe hard enough that it's not?
What can magic do to it?
What can magic do to it?
And if Andrew touches it, will it teleport?
I don't think.
I mean, you can use psychic. I mean, the orcs technically don't rely on the warp for their psychic power, so they are unaffected by the Tyrannid's shadow and the warp trait.
I think. Look, you can only teleport 400 kilograms.
Okay. What about...
There is, however, you notice, Drag, several rocks and other debris. If you catch my drift.
Ha. Drift. I get it.
Okay. And with this, I will ask everybody to roll their initiative.
Oh boy.
The Carnifexes are at 4.
Uh,
The Hive Tyrant is
Hit me up with that one.
doing 9.
yeah, buddy.
Where? Okay. All right. Yeah. So many ones.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay.
Are
So
we getting wrecked?
yeah, the Hive Tyrant's going first.
Oh.
Followed by Montwaggery. Followed by Jay Ankins. Oh, my eyeball is itchy. Okay. Jay Ankins. Alright, Jay Ankins is next. Then we have, just gonna go these in order of how I see them. Skywalker, then Drag.
Hey Charlie, is this thing large? Is it kind of like lanky or hard to maneuver? Is it kind of big or is it nimble?
With the Hive Tyrant,
Yeah.
considering it has those wings, it looks fairly lithe and nimble. The Carnifexes look more like brutish. Like they look like if you get on their side, they have a hard time kind of turning around to deal with it. They're very much a kill what's ever in front of me and kind of plow forward like a bulldozer.
So if we were to shoot out this thing's wings, it couldn't fly and it would be less nimble, right?
Yes, it would crash land to the ground and it would be a little bit more awkward to deal with.
And then if we were to put wrapping paper around its legs and then spin around it in circles.
This sounds like a brilliant idea.
Gift wrap the Hive Tyrant.
We're gonna pull an AT-AT on this thing.
Hell yeah. Do it to him.
Okay, Montwaggery, Dreg. To put in perspective, the Carnifexes are basically like the Tyrannid's tank unit. And then the Hive Tyrant is basically their like commander unit. The 4 Carnifexes. And there are 4 Carnifexes. This is the correct number, yes. 2, 3, 4. And then comes Denvella, William, and then finally we have Frank. Okay. Let me throw on appropriate boss music now. Okay.
Wonderful.
The Hive Tyrant is taking the initiative here. The Hive Tyrant screams loudly as it readies its locust gun. And it's going to fire right at you, Jenkins.
Yeah, try it, you bitch.
Texas. Okay, what's your AC?
Hang on.
7, 13.
My personal AC or the AC
you-
of Orby?
Your personal AC.
9.
Okay, he is hitting you.
If I were to activate Destiny's Shield to sense an incoming attack and move to avoid it to trigger him to reroll, what are the odds about? Because I'm.
Well, he rolled a
What
7
are the odds
on
it works?
He rolled a 7 on his dice,
And he has to roll
and he has to roll 2 lower than that, so he has to roll a 5 or below.
out of a total of what, 20?
Yes.
He's gonna
25
hit you, Logan.
He's gonna hit me. Yeah, I'll take the damage.
Okay. As he rains locusts upon you, not that bad. You only take 4 points of damage as these weird kind of maggoty things start eating away at your wiring.
Ah! Get out of there!
He's then gonna come and do just a flyby attack on Denvella and Skywalker. If I could get your guys' AC.
Ish. Mine's a 1.
He rolled 19 to smack you.
Mine's 2. Sorry.
Okay, cool. He sinks a claw in deep, and you take 9 points of damage as this thing's scythe kind of reaps through you. Denvella, you are probably not gonna get hit. So I'm assuming your AC is greater than 9, or less than 9.
Yes, it is less than 9.
Cool. Alrighty. With that, it will fly about 10 feet back in the air and roar. Montwaggery, it's your turn.
Alright.
If everyone wouldn't mind also scrolling just to the bottom of the thing so I can kind of give you a plan about how these things are organized.
Perfect. Gotcha.
So, these circles are the Carnifexes. This square here is you guys. And then the Hive Tyrant is kind of flying around and is currently hovering about 10 feet out there in front of you.
So we're moving to the right.
So you guys are moving to the. You guys drove in this way to the right. You crashed into this place, and these 5 sort of ambushed you. This guy seems like the big boss of this whole operation.
Alright.
He was in the air.
He's hovering in the air.
Guess who
Christmas
has a
will
mountain
be
flag?
mine.
I will take out, or try to shoot out one of his wings.
Okay.
So, oh, hold on. AC?
2.
2. No other modifiers?
No other modifiers.
Balls.
Right. You hammer down
Well,
on
that was
that
bad.
trigger, Montwalkery, but a lot of your shots kind of go wide and bounce off. Or this thing's hard to hit. It's a weird shape.
I don't think I've actually landed a shot yet in this campaign.
No, you haven't.
Classic
Which is
red
annoying
shirt.
because I have pretty good decks. I have really good decks, actually.
Montwalkery.
And I have a +2.
Or, not Jay Ankins, it's your turn next.
Oh, goody!
Gunnery.
I'll prep with Alex to make sure that I've got the wrapping paper ready to go when he's ready. And then we'll take the main cannons and we'll just turn it on the nearest Tyranid.
Okay, so are you guys going to attack the Carnifex or the Hive Tyrant?
I'm gonna try and shoot out the wing.
Okay, shoot at the wing, go for it.
Alright, so basic ranged attack roll. Armor class.
2.
Scary.
Isn't lower better, though?
No, for
Yeah.
him.
Yeah,
For him it is.
Right. You send your 2 plasma shots careening towards him, and he just kind of does a
Not
quick,
so fast! I'll activate my trap card. Alternate outcomes.
Just you wait, Sonny.
I mean,
Uh,
you
better
reroll or-
fucking-
I reroll,
Reroll.
and at the cost of I have to voluntarily take a reroll sometime later.
Okay.
AC
The
2
risky
combat.
ability. My goodness. Oh, sick.
You hit. Roll your cannon. Roll Orbeez plasma cannon damage.
That's sad.
You send a solid shot as it tears through the Hive Tyrant's wing and it screams. It's still in the air, but you've burnt a decent sized hole in it.
It's actually probably better, because I've got anti-air weaponry on my turn.
All right, Drag, it's your turn.
Alrighty.
You see a variety of heavy rocks and logs and shit and that sort of thing.
Wait, so these are all flying things, right?
So no, the the Hive Tyrant is flying and the Carnifexes are all on the ground.
Can they fly?
No.
No. Time to go say hi.
They are definitely over 400 kilograms, by the way.
Oh.
I'm just going to real fast drop an image to kind of get the scale set for you about how big these Carnifexes are. Cool. Oh, that's a wet. Discord will take wet peas, I think. Yeah. The current. You
Okay.
note the Space Marine up in the top left.
Yes, I see. What are odds of, accurately aiming rock?
I mean, these things don't appear to be very fast. It's kind of the drawback. They're kind of like giant. They look very. They kind of look like tanks. So you can drop a rock on it, and if you set it right, they also don't have very far to go before they reach your truck. You could definitely easily drop a rock on one of these fuckers.
Well, let's do that. I'm gonna find the biggest rock near me that I can teleport and go up a kilometer.
Okay. Go a kilometer into the air. Okay. Alright, so you take a, 399 kilogram rock, just barely under your threshold. And you teleport yourself a kilometer into the air. Okay. I hope you realize you're dropping 880 pounds on this man.
I know.
Cool. So you're careening. I'm imagining it's kind of like a Michael Jordan-esque flying through the air, like you're preparing to dunk this thing.
Mhm.
Alrighty. It is the Carnifex's turn. They're going to advance upon the truck. Alrighty. So to start, one of the Carnifexes is going to take a swipe at Frank. Frank, what's your AC?
2?
2? Okay, not bad. The Carnifex swings one of its gigantic talons, and it just kind of thunks near you as the Carnifex roars. The next Carnifex is going to attack Skywalker. And fucking definitely miss with a 4.
I like it.
Alrighty. Then moving around, Dregs teleported out of the way. This one's going to attack Montwalkery. Montwalkery, what's your AC? Dak.
Oh, me?
Zach, we need an AC.
0. Should be.
Okay, yeah, no, it fucking
'Cause
misses, and this
armor.
thing just clanks off the tower armor.
Yup. That
I think that's
exosuit, no.
That exosuit. And then finally, oh boy, fellas, it's a natural 1 to try to hit Genvella. So, let's see what happens here.
I'll be right back.
Roll in
Grab
severity on a natural 1. Alrighty, Danvella, this thing sinks its gigantic scythe-like talon into the ground near you, and you see an excellent opportunity. You can make a counterattack.
Yes.
Roll it. AC of 3 on these guys. Or AC of 4. Sorry.
And this is just my primitive weapons one.
Yes, it would just be your primitive weapons. Your sword, yeah, if you just click your sword attack.
That was not it. Hold on. AC of
AC of 4.
4. Dang it.
Oh, just close as you swipe across some like extra chitin that you didn't expect to be there. William, it is your turn.
All right. I'm going to essentially where I'm at right now with the truck immediately use the anti-air lasers on the Hive Lord.
Okay. Roll them.
Shit.
A basic ranged attack, I believe, is what we decided on for
Yes.
that. And then AC of 2.
Basic ranged attack, AC2. Combat skill bonus is a 3 or a 2. Gunnery, 3. I'm good at that. Darn.
Sad face.
Oh, don't I get a bonus against aerial targets though?
Yeah, you get a +4 against aerial targets.
So I
No.
Damn. Big sad.
Alrighty.
Alright, and then I'm gonna
This
move.
thing is... Jack be nimble, Jack be quick.
Alright.
Jack moved over the fucking candlestick.
What were we trying to do with the wrapping paper, Logan? What were you? Because I was thinking move like that and just kind of like drift around this man.
Works for me. We just got to make sure that we,
So-
when you start drifting early, that way we can catch the wrapping paper on the front before we make the loop.
I was gonna say, so basically where we're at right now, we still have our momentum going forward. I just yank back the handbrake and just rip the steering wheel to the left.
Works.
And then you just like... Okay, that's fucking awesome. And then you just
Okay, can we
wrap-
slingshot him into his friend?
Yeah, you could slingshot. Oh god. Yeah, no. If with a successful check, you could probably slingshot the Hive Tyrant into this guy over here.
All right.
We're just gonna
I like-
wrapping paper one and slingshot him into the other.
Vehicle grab.
Okay.
Assisted, no.
Frank, it is your turn.
Oh,
Or no, he's still in the air right now. He hasn't been knocked down.
No, we're gonna
Gotcha.
take this one here and knock him into this
Oh.
one.
Knock him there. A vehicle grab. Okay. He's going to roll a strength check to resist it. 4 and a 4. It's a. You beat him by 1 goddamn point.
huzzah.
You slingshot this guy into his friend. He gets caught up in the wrapping paper, and he's just like, oh god. And he gets thrown into his friends, and they both take 10 points of damage each.
Huzzah.
Current effects is 3 and 4. Alright, Frank,
And
it
that's
is
it
your
for my
turn.
Way to
Which
go.
one?
All right. Hmm.
I'll get rid of
Oh,
my
I was going to
gun.
ask, which current effects would you like to attack? The 2 that got slammed into each other, and then these 2 who are not also just appropriately moved the truck.
I would like to
Yeah, I was
pull
gonna
double whammy, pounce on the 2 over here, and lay the fist in each one of their faces.
Okay, roll attack. They have an armor of 4, AC of 4.
AC of 4. Oh, where the heck? There it is. And I get 2 attacks for warrior.
Yes.
No, they're modified. Ah! There's.
Alright, you missed 1,
I
but you focus
didn't.
more on the other one.
Hold on, I didn't add the AC. Fuck.
Aw. Shit.
Would they have hidden the other one? Eh. Forget it.
The
Why am
26
I rolling so badly?
The dice are not in anyone's favor tonight. Outside of stupid skill checks. So Frank, you lay your fist deep into a Carnifex and you twist it. But that twist forces you to kind of turn away and you miss the other one. This Carnifex looks kind of fucked up. Like you kind of hit it like right on the side of its neck. Right, the Hive Tyrant.
Spaceship then anyway.
Yeah, the Hive Tyrant is going to turn focus to the truck driver who just fucked up one of his friends, and he's gonna ready his locust cannon at you. What's your AC? Actually, he already hit you with his modifiers.
Okay, great.
Okay then.
Is he
You
aiming at
roll
the
a
truck or at
Two,
me?
if it's
He's
relevant
aiming
at
at
all.
you, the truck driver.
Oh, never mind.
Or actually, he would be aiming at the truck.
All right.
Alright. And
Yeah, my truck is not hard to hit. It has an armor class of 6. So.
the truck takes 14 points of damage.
So
Not
it
sure
takes
That wasn't you, Alex.
0 if I understand how armor works.
Yes, that's how it works. There's just a spray of these horrible maggots on the side of your truck. Then he's gonna come in to kind of dunk on the windshield. And this time he is aiming for you.
All right.
Alright. That is a 21.
Well, it
Unmodded.
hits.
I rolled a 15 again. Okay. God damn it! Well, the black dice are now showing the true colors.
First.
Because that is 12 points of damage.
Ow.
He sends a sickle just thump right in your chest. He's gonna look over to Frank, and he's gonna try to smack Frank. And probably fail, because Frank, I'm assuming you are ace 17. Okay. What's your AC, Frank?
2.
Barely misses you. You're too busy tussling with that Carnifex, this interior Carnifex, to really care. Alrighty. Montwoggery, it is your turn.
Alright. I will try and take another pot shot at the big guy.
Alrighty, go for it.
Yeah. AC of 2,
Come on,
right?
hit him with that big gun.
AC of 2. You have the big gun.
He's point blank.
He's point blank.
He's point blank.
Another fucking 11! That's literally every roll.
He's point blank. Because you keep rolling 3s.
This is
You're actually rolling
bullshit.
3 every time.
You're actually rolling 3 every
There's
time.
another one. If I remember correctly, like my first one was a fucking 11
miss.
as well.
Okay.
There's a
J-
15.
Jay Inkins.
Oh boy. Hang on. So technically, the big Tyranid is immobile and right on top of us
The big
because he's attacking him.
Tyranid the big Tyranid has landed on the hood of the truck, and yes.
Theoretically, can I hit him with telekinetic press?
Can you? Let me go look at stability real fast. Okay, telekinetic.
Whenever Logan says theoretically, you know some real bullshit's about that.
I know some real.
Force
some-
lacks enough fine coordination to successfully attack a mobile target, but it's not mobile.
Okay.
So,
what's the
could I
ability
theoretically
for-
just punch something? It's 200 kilogram punch.
Oh fuck. Okay. Yeah, you could probably do that on him.
Can I get an estimate of the damage on that before I decide if I'm doing that or attacking with Orby?
Well, 200 hitting him with like a 200 kilogram punch, I would probably make that like 2d12, like just straight wounds.
All right. I think he's in close proximity. We're gonna adapt. We're gonna go for the Razor Swarm.
Oh god.
Bring out the Scarabs.
Okay, so you send out this. You have some insects of your own.
I have better insects, you maggots.
Basic ranged attack?
We'll go with it. No. Yes.
You send out the swarm, and they're crawling towards them, and they kind of rush by it. They don't really, or they're not able to kind of catch on to anything that they can really get their little teeth into and start shredding.
Kids, get on them!
Skywalker.
Yeah.
It is your turn. Currently, there are 2 Carnifexes. Frank is being the shut out 2 Carnifexes. There are 2 others who are moving in for the kill down south here. Who do you want to attack?
Jump on that one.
Which one?
Never.
This one? Or the nearest one?
This one.
That guy. Okay, you're gonna go after Carnifex 1. Alrighty. You both energy blades blazing.
I'm gonna give him the old stabby stab.
Old stab and stab. AC of 4.
Remember to make lightsaber noises and you'll attack better.
Alright, roll your second thermal knife. Okay. You sink your blades in very slightly, and you kind of get a whoom. You carve off like one of the chitinous chimneys that you see on the back, and you're just currently spinning your blades and getting ready to do that dangerous tango. A drag.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Exactly.
Wee woo, wee woo.
Dreg, you're about to dunk. Which Carnifex are you planning to dunk on?
I'm gonna go with the bottom left one.
Bottom left, the one Cody's fighting.
Or just dunk right in front of Cody.
Okay.
Why not?
This is going to be a bit interesting, because I'm going to just make this hit, because this is going to be an evasion save. Let me check someone who I know is a warrior, because that's more what the class has. Okay, evasion save. Well, he's not evading that.
Well,
So why don't you roll for me 4d12?
4d12.
And
Got
you
it.
send the rock careening on top of him.
Woohoo. Well,
Well, that is enough to inflict a mortal wound, so you have a couple options here. You can either have opened a weakness and increase his AC. You can either drop his damage dice by 1 tier.
let's
or
make
you
him
can
easier to hit.
Oh,
wait.
okay.
I was gonna say, lowering his AC sounds like a good idea.
Right.
It's a
He
great
now has
idea.
an AC of 6, and you literally just did half of his HP in damage.
Woohoo. Also, I'm back in the car. Or the truck.
Back in the truck.
Teleportation.
Carnifex 1 is going to glare down at you, Skywalker, and try to hit you. And probably fail. Because
Get rude.
He rolled an 11.
Rude. My AC is 2.
Yeah, no. Alrighty,
I look up at him with that angry derp face.
this guy's going to move in and attack Danvella. Danvella, what's her age? I think this guy's going to hit you because he has a 19 right now. Rachel?
Sorry. What?
He's attacking you. What's her AC?
2.
2. Okay.
I zoned out for like just 2 seconds and then.
No worries. He just barely hits you.
Dang it.
And you take... You could take 7 points of damage as this thing just sinks aside, like carves a scythe right by you.
Woo!
Right. Carnifex 3 is going to attack Frank and fucking miss.
Wait, question real quick about the mortal wound thing. Is if you take more than half your hit points in damage, you get a mortal wound?
That's just kind of how I've been, like, ruling it as, like, a deleterious effect.
I should probably suffer one of those as well, because I got dropped from 21 to 9.
Alrighty, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. You're losing that left leg.
Oof. I didn't use it anyways.
You don't need that to drive.
You don't need that to drive. You only need the right leg.
I was gonna say, that's where the brake's at. I don't need that shit.
I'm sorry, do you drive with both feet on the pedals?
This character does.
Pain voice.
Both feet on
I should
with both
say.
feet on the gas.
Gas.
I was gonna say, I'm assuming you just have a brick on the gas at all times. And you just choose to engage and disengage the emergency brake.
There's a brick on the gas and you sit crisscross applesauce.
Time at which I started driving, only God and I knew how I did it. Now only God knows.
Okay, the Carnifex of Danvella, it is your turn. So this one that Frank's going after is not looking too great. These two look pretty fresh, and the one Skywalker is fighting looks pretty fucking beat up. Rachel,
Oh, sorry. What?
it's your turn.
Yep, I zoned out again.
I
Been
think it's
trying to
like the new
do
character
stuff out
name.
here.
We're all kind of like.
We're getting used to him.
It's the
Yeah.
one shots.
So I want to try to attack one of the circle things.
Okay, I would go after this one that Frank's currently tussling with.
Yeah. What is its AC?
4.
Okay.
Alright. Excellent. Roll your second attack.
Dang it.
With a flurry of blows, this thing's getting carved up. It's not looking too hot. William, you have quite the problem on your hands.
I do.
I will give you a +3 to hit the Hive Tyrant because he is literally on the hood of your car, right next to where your gun's at.
I was gonna say it's very good that my heavy machine gun is pointed directly at his general vicinity.
Yeah.
And I will.
I'll give you a +3 bonus to that roll. AC of 2.
He is going to suffer. And then I didn't actually add the +3, but it hits anyways. So
Any boozles.
I think that's 3d6 damage with the heavy machine gun. Yes, it is.
Oh, fuck. Nice. You unload on this man, and, you send him... He's now at least off the hood of your car now.
That is good to know.
Frank, it is your turn.
I presume I'm just like up against one of those enemies, so I can't really progress that much further forward. I've been stopped.
Yeah, you've been stopped.
I try. I'm gonna try and lay into one of the guys next to me, I guess.
Cool. Alrighty.
So 2 attacks, AC 4.
Yes, 2 attacks, AC 4. On this asshole, right, this particular asshole.
Yay.
Fuck yeah, nice.
I rearrange his face.
You keep you're punching him with the face rearrangers, and it's really surreal to everyone else. They're just watching the Carnifex suddenly lose its insect-like face. It's like, and you're cycling through like famous people's faces. Eventually, you land on a butterfly.
A butterfly?
A butterfly face. It has a proboscis, and it looks very angry.
Giving me SpongeBob flashbacks, and I'm not quite sure I appreciate it.
Alright, the Hive Tyrant is going to continue its rampage. He's going to go for something a little different this time.
You
He's
can tell him
gonna
to pick
try
on
to
somebody his own size.
He's going to try to grapple with Orby.
You bastard.
He rolled a 7 on his grapple check. Roll tech, sci-tech. In opposition.
Rolling. Tech, sci-tech.
You're able to beat him out, and Orby kind of crawls up his side.
Yeah!
Alrighty.
Let's go, buddy!
Montwaggery, it's your turn, I believe. I'm such a believer right now. Zach,
Yes,
I believe you can hit something with your machine gun.
I believe so as well.
Come on, Zach.
I'm gonna hit the big guy again, or go for him again.
Go for it. AC2.
AC2. Submit. Fuck! So much closer! So close! What the fuck?
Feels bad.
At this point, I don't
The
believe
worst-
Zach can hit anything with
I
this machine
don't
gun.
know
You have
if
a
I can.
60% chance to hit.
I know. Like I have a +2 in combat gunnery and a +1 dex mod. This
Yeah.
shouldn't be this
What's
hard.
gonna be happening?
What the fuck?
Stop aiming for all the hard targets. Simple solution.
This still shouldn't be happening. My
My
luck is shit.
I mean, you're living up
Yeah.
to your Discord tag real hard right now.
Well, I actually changed it to the master of the
Master of
stream,
the stream.
but I might need to go back to really, really shit luck.
Shit, luck.
The luck is like mad at you for changing your title.
I
and now
know. So
you
it
shall
would
suffer.
seem.
Wow, I
God.
forgot how fucking brutal this dice set is, by the way.
Fuck. Well,
Okay.
moving on.
Jay Aikens, it's your turn. You've maneuvered Orby on top of the Hive Tyrant.
Orby.
Orby is time to do damage.
Orby go burr.
Listen, there's a couple
Orby
options.
machine.
Haha, machine
We
gun
either
not go
point
burr.
blank with the cannons to the back of the head. We release the drones now that they've got some good wings to start eating on, or we take the MES knives and we just drag them down as wings. But seeing that the MES knives are a little bit more close quarters, a little bit less damage. Let's go for the swarm again. I believe in these little guys.
Okay. Get a +3 bonus for point blank.
A plus point, yes. AC of 2.
Yes.
My gosh.
You don't have to aim hard this time now that you're directly on top of him. It's just release the swarm.
Yes.
Nice. That left wing is downed.
Ah, sucker.
It lets out a scream as it's now on the ground, and it begins doing the classic Dark Souls boss stamp. So he is grounded. Awesome. Skywalker! You have your opponent in front of you. He's not looking great at all.
I look up at him, even though I have the high ground. I go, "You underestimate my power."
Give the old corkscrew attack. That never fails.
I do a spin.
You do a spin.
Unleashed a little.
Wow.
Well,
Let me try that again.
At
Thank
least
God
you
had a second
hit.
attack. That's true. Zach has
At least you fucking hit.
There we go.
Alright, Cody,
Bullshit.
Cody, how do you want to do this?
Spin through him. I turn myself. I switch shows for a minute and I turn to Gurren Lagann drill.
Just giga drill break him.
Yep. I just drill right through this motherfucker.
Alrighty. Awesome. Carnifex 4 is down. Drag, it is your turn.
Got it. Should I repeat with another rock?
You have some options here. You have another boulder, or there's a like tree that's been kind of splayed off to the side.
That seems not as effective as a boulder. I think the boulder would have a higher terminal velocity.
I mean, yeah, but the tree has a better puncture.
That is
Piercing
true.
versus bludgeoning.
Piercing versus bludgeoning.
Impale.
Okay, let's go with the tree.
Yeah, you want to staple one of these guys to the ground?
Yep.
Do it to him.
Excellent.
Go
You
tap
take-
the tree and go up in the sky.
So you take that pine tree and you grab onto it and you boop, and you feel yourself flying through the air, coming down upon the fight. As you are you aiming for the Carnifex or the Hive Tyrant? Delete the Carnifex that Cody's killed.
Logan,
Yes.
guide me.
How much guidance do you need?
I'm just. Let's go for the same area I was aiming before, so the other one that was in the bottom left.
The other Carnifex.
The other card effects. Let's.
And is the kind of guidance you're looking for the magical kind?
Oh, it's just the aiming guidance.
Oh,
Where I
I'll
would
let me
aim.
plug you into the computer as I look at this massive switches, and because you're an orc, I flip the switches in such a way that I think that maybe you might believe it, and then I look back to you and give you a thumbs up, and hopefully that works. It doesn't matter if I believe it; it matters if everyone else believes it.
And I flick one more switch and then give him a thumbs up.
There you go. Thank you.
One of the Carnifex that Drag is aiming for is going to turn around and attack you, Cody, or Skywalker, and probably hit with a 17.
Nope. My AC is 2.
He has his own bonuses.
Yeah, he has his own bonuses, so that'll come to a 23.
No, I refuse.
Okay, well, it's not that bad. You only take 4 points of slashing damage. As this thing, like, rakes its claws across you. Also, it's crazy dealing with the damage numbers in this game because they're so fucking low.
I mean, I just took 12 damage and I was like crying.
Yeah. One of them's going to move to attack Frank.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
I haven't got hit yet, have I?
I know you haven't got hit. You've been targeted for attacks. Like, you've actually been an active target for these fuckers. Okay, well, he rolled a 2. So his other Carnifex buddies are gonna try and smack you with the 17. I'm assuming that will.
I have an AC too, so
Divide the damage. 17 base roll. You take 5 points of slashing as this thing brings his claws down.
4, 5. Got it.
5, yeah, 17, 21, 23, yes. Okay. Dinvella, it is your turn.
Alright, so I'm gonna try to smack the same thing.
Smack, same one? Lower board, or no, the one Frank's going after. Yes.
Yes, sorry.
No worries. That's the one Cody defeated. Yes. Sorry, I accidentally deleted the wrong enemy off of my initiative order, so that I have the HP down. Well, how do you want to do this?
Me?
I just start
Or
thinking
not
of
Rachel.
being stuck in the room while going through warp, and I channel all of that rage and just slice its head off. My favorite way of killing my enemies, but
Oh, shit. Hit Siri. Alright. Its head rolls to the side, and as it lets out a hiss, and the Carnifex's form collapses onto the ground. Alrighty, next up we have you, William.
All right.
Where is the Hive Lord at right now?
The Hive Lord is still,
He's crashed on the ground somewhere.
he's crashed on the ground somewhere. You managed to get him off of your truck, and currently Orby and Jay Ankins are climbing all over him, and they've just tattered one of his wings.
Alright, I don't want to just like fire a heavy machine gun into their fray, so I'll probably pick one of the other targets. Which one looks more wounded?
This one over here.
Oh, okay, so that top guy. I'll shoot it.
Yeah, that
from
top guy. Alrighty.
Wheel my truck over or my machine gun over in which way and unload. What's their AC at?
A 4.
Combat skill bonus is 3. Darn, I've been rolling kind of garbage. But what do you do?
This has been a surprisingly brutal encounter.
You changed to dropping stuff from the sky.
So I will just unload and whiff my volley.
Unload with your volley. Alright, Frank, it's your turn.
Alright. Is the guy that I knocked last time still alive?
The guy you were knocking on last time just got his head cut off, but his buddy, who you were also fighting initially, is looking very much too healthy.
What I missed earlier, right?
Yeah, the one you missed earlier. This
Okay.
boy.
Yeah, I'll wail on his face then. Crump on that face.
Has anyone ever told you you have a very crumpable face?
Where the heck did... Ah, there it is. Sorry, ticks it. Ah!
Alrighty. You still have
Oh,
another
wait.
attack. There you go.
I forgot to apply VAC again.
Okay. Oh shit, yeah. Alright, he takes. Fuck. Takes 11 points of damage. You just land a fucking clean knock to the side of this. To this thing's gut. Like. It's very armored on the top, not so much on the bottom, you've discovered.
Takes a while to figure out.
Yeah. Getting under a Carnifex is not exactly a desirable place to be. And then we are back up to the Hive Tyrant. He is going to keep on shaking. He's going to wheel his scythes around and try to hit Orby. And one strike on Orby, one strike on Jenkins. The strike on Orby is a 19 without AC.
Ugh.
And he is going to attempt to deal 11 points of damage, which I don't think makes it through your armor. Like your armor, Orby's armor.
I don't know if Logan, do you know what Orby's armor is?
As in a DR?
Yes.
I do actually. 15.
Excellent. Orby takes no damage from that attack as it kind of just stabs through a metal bit, a portion of him that wasn't really connected to anything.
You bastard!
Meanwhile, oh Jesus, he rolled a 2. Okay. What's your AC?
Mine?
Yeah, as a caster, we may get close here.
AC of
Unmodded
9.
8. Okay, 17. Alrighty. He barely misses you. He then wheels his gun on Skywalker. And yeah, that's fucking hitting. It's a 16 on the die, plus 6, plus 2. Yeah. Alright. Where's my trusty D12? Alright, Cody, you take 9 points of piercing damage as these insects flood onto you and begin gnawing on your flesh.
I'd like to point out I'm at 7 HP.
That's 7 more chances to not die. You're fine.
You've been taking damage?
Yeah! 'Cause you can't fucking hit, and no one can fucking miss me! You
Wait,
need
you're
to
getting
hit.
attacked?
Those fuckers don't!
Cody's been getting attacked by the Carnifex.
Grow a pair.
Hey, you'll
Hey,
be fine.
I killed one of them.
He's been doing well, things considered.
I know.
Alrighty, Montwaggery, it is your turn.
Alright, let's try again.
Fucking hit this time.
4th time's a charm, or whatever the hell it is. AC of
Really?
2.
Will it?
Will it hit?
Ah!
That's an 11.
It is!
Third one of the night points.
Oh, that's
This is so sad.
Fuck you! I'm gonna die now, bitch!
Apparently Zach just like suffers in systems that are not 5e.
I know.
Blades in the dark, you couldn't roll like above a 2.
I know, it was bad. Hey, Charlie, you want to take a quick look? Make sure my shit's not fucked?
I'll
I
take a
don't
quick
think
look
it
and
is.
make
I
sure
think
this
you're
is
just.
I don't think it is. I think it.
This
But
feels like statistically unlikely.
Yeah.
Like, highly
The
unlikely.
3 on a d20.
welcome
the
to
modifier
me.
because you have a +8 to hit, but you have been unable to roll above a 3 the entire time. You have it set up right of D20 plus AC plus weapon attribute plus skill plus your other modifiers.
Yeah.
So you have the equation set up right. You just The
I'm
dice
just rolling like shit.
the dice have just been fighting you tonight.
Uh-huh.
Like they just don't want you to hit anything with your gun.
Bullshit.
For for experimentation, do you want to try rolling again?
Yeah,
All right.
I'm pretty sure it's set up right, but we'll see.
we'll see.
ACF2. Go. Fuck this game.
Okay.
The one roll where
So
it
the
doesn't
real
count.
trick, Zach, is if we start off with saying for experimentation, it might trick the dice.
Mhm.
The funny thing
No,
is,
no, it's all about
Bullshit.
intent.
Yeah.
I think it makes sense for me to miss as much since I'm in a fisticuffs fight, but I don't know about you guys.
That's just not fair.
Frank, you're doing remarkably well for just literally going
This is
barehanded
so
with a
sad.
Tyranid.
I'm going barehanded.
Knuckle
Tyranid.
boxing with a Tyranid and winning.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, meanwhile, Montgomery's in power armor with a machine gun and hasn't hit a fucking thing this entire fight.
I bet I'm really impressing the boys right now.
Yeah, they're like, oh, go look at this guy. We gotta try that. We gotta get swole.
We gotta get swore.
To be fair, it is completely orky to just completely miss all of your gunshots. Because as someone who has played just a few tabletop games of Warhammer 40k and have played orcs, the orc shooting phase is just like, okay, I'm gonna take this bucket full of D6s, literally a bucket, just dump it out on the table. Let's see if I hit you. I hit you 3 times.
Yeah, except apparently I'd hit none with a bucket
none.
apparently, unless we weren't actually rolling seriously, and then I'd hit every single one.
Jenkins, it's your turn.
Oh boy. Am I still practically just mounting the
You're still
the
practically
tyrant?
mounted. Yeah.
Wonderful. Then now we'll go for the point blank headshot.
Okay. +3.
We're just gonna Orby's just gonna kinda climb up on top of him, right at the base of the neck, and we'll just tighten him. Eeny meeny basic attack roll, AC of 2. That's a miss.
Beans. This thing's thrashing too much.
Stop moving, you little shit!
He's
As,
screaming.
Who is next?
Skywalker is next.
Hey, high ground, kid, get over here! Stop him from moving!
Oh, you have 2 options, Cody. You have the one that everyone else is fighting, or the one that just fucking beat the shit out of you.
Hey, Padawan
I
kid.
think we all know which he's
This
gonna
piece
take.
of shit!
He called you a Padawan. Go get him.
Bastard. The only enemy in this fight who has taken no damage from any. Well, he's about to have a bad time. Alright, bring down
AC of 4,
disclaimer.
correct?
Yeah, AC of 4.
He's potentially about to have a bad time. He's having a bad time.
Max damage.
A 30 to
Nice.
hit in this game. Jesus, what have you done?
Roll an 18.
Yeah.
And then
Plus
+2.
my +2.
So you bring a deft strike against one of it, and you've actually carved off like a section of one of its side sickles, and it's just now a little bit of a stump, like a sharpened stump.
Do that again, motherfucker. Hit me again, bitch.
Dreg, it's your turn. I'm assuming you'd still like to staple a man to the ground.
Well, I mean, I'm not having any impact on that. It's just going down.
That happened. Alrighty. The Carnifex is going to roll an evasion save. 13. And it evades, so it will take half of 3d12.
3d12.
Alright, and you will have missed the impale.
Oh no.
11. Not bad at all. This thing's not looking too good at all. Both of them are about equally beat up now. However, one of them is going to turn its ire towards the orc who just smacked them with a fucking tree. Alrighty, so Dreg does a. What's your AC?
4.
He does not hit you.
It's like,
He got a 19. Just fucking barely. Just barely.
not today.
Not today, motherfucker. The next one's going to try to attack Frank. And horribly miss. Dinvella, it is your turn.
Okay. So I smack the one that's next closest to me.
Okay. Ooh. So that would be they're about equal distance. Would you like to help Frank or would you like to help Skywalker and Drag?
I'll help Skywalker and Dreg.
Okay. Alrighty. So you'll run up to that guy and smack him. AC of 4. Excellent.
And
One
I'm
sword
gonna do
right to the underbelly?
I'm gonna do my second attack.
Yes.
Dang it!
Alright. Your other one, you hit another region of chitin. These things are the Tyranids are very strange to attack. They have these weird kind of just splotchy areas on them. Of just like armorous chitin and plating where it's just overlays and it's really difficult to kind of get a clean hit. 23. William, it is your turn.
Alright. I will once again just try to unload my heavy machine gun at the target that is looking pretty wounded.
Alright. The Hive Tyrant or the Carnifex?
I think the Hive Tyrant still has Logan and Orby on it, right?
Yeah.
Then I
Yeah,
will
we're
be,
right at the head.
It's the Carnifex that
Carnifex.
Frank has in a headlock. Okay, go for it.
Ranged attack roll, AC of 4.
4.
2?
AC
4.
of 4 on the Carnifex.
Combat skill bonus to say 3. Nope.
Beans. You send the lead flying, but it just catches right in its thick hide. Frank, it is your turn.
You just have to roll an 11 or better.
You're about to go round 3 with this Carnifex.
Was that Nick? Right?
Yeah,
Sorry?
it was Nick. Nick, you're up. You're up
Oh,
now.
my bad.
No worries.
Is that one still alive?
Yes, it is.
Bummer. Let's change that.
Bummer, dude.
I punch him right in the proboscis.
Fucking Christ. Yeah, that'll do it. Okay.
I rip
so-
off his proboscis and finally readjust his face.
Finally readjust his. Like
Run
Doom
that
guy.
frown upside down.
Like Doom guy eliminating a Hell Priest. You just kind of just one solid punch to the face, and its head goes flying off to the side. It is the Hive Tyrant's turn. He is going to go for the man in the power armor. And will miss with his gun. He's going to try to attack Dinvella with the scythe. Hi,
come
Rachel.
on.
I'm sorry.
Oh no.
Apologies in advance for what's about to incur. Check your Snapchat.
You've been critted.
My Snapchat?
Yeah, you just got crit by the fucking worst dice in existence. But by my awful dice. Okay. So let's see, that is a 7. We're gonna do this game's double dice. And another 7.
Oh, that's awful.
14. You take 16 points of damage.
No!
How many
That's
hit
a
points do you have?
Mortal wounds, I'm fairly sure.
My max is 29.
Yeah, that's a mortal wound. You're
Goodbye,
still up
like,
though,
number
right?
one.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah?
Alrighty,
Barely?
barely. That's what really counts, is that you're still up.
I have 6 hit points left.
Rachel, do you need to go to a safe place?
He is going to... Alright, we're gonna roll a d5 to see what area he's going for. Oh, shit. The wrong key. Slash roll 1d5. 1. He's going for your left arm.
That's fine.
He doesn't outright slice it off, but he definitely nicks the nerve and you lose feeling in it.
Yay.
And as you feel the arm kind of dangle limp to the side. Montwagery, please hit.
Come on, Zach.
I believe in you so hard.
Come on, Zach.
Come on, Zach.
Go to him.
No faith.
You need
I have no faith.
60%. 60%.
Give it to him. 60%.
60%.
60%.
Not enough.
That's the second 15.
Zach, you were supposed to
bullshit.
roll higher.
I know.
Well, you're just hammering on that
Bullshit.
trigger. This trigger is not having a good time.
You should hang your gun
You
to him
said
and
it.
say, hey, it's broken.
Jenkins, you said I had a reroll I could enforce at any point.
You can force me to re-roll any successful check.
Beans, okay.
But I will,
use
it's
it.
your game. Use it how you want.
I am going to force Montwagery to reroll his goddamn gun.
Fair enough.
Only
Because
to miss again.
this is one of the few times as a DM where I've actually... This is one of the few times playing this game where I've actually felt pity for a person. Like, behind the screen, I'm like, dude, that fucking sucks. Normally I'm like, hell yeah, or like,
Bullshit.
relatively indifferent to failure. This is
I like
I
to
am
yell
so
back at him, hey, did you make sure to flip the safety off?
You have not hit anything for this entire goddamn campaign.
No, I haven't.
I can't believe it.
If
I'm gonna
he hits
tell you
the next one-
something I actually heard Naruto tell someone at range. Use your fucking sight.
So,
We'll just pretend
I'm-
that Zach
I'm
did the safety
re-rolling
on the
again.
entire time.
Yes.
Reroll
Remember to
that.
open your eyes this time.
Reroll your gun.
You gotta believe.
Motherfucker.
As if
What
out of
the
spite, it's
hell?
one lower. What are the odds of this?
You've been cursed.
not
Hang on, what
good.
What are the hang on, how many times have you rolled to attack, Zach?
Is that... We've
A lot.
We've gone through 4 rounds of combat.
Plus the one prior where he attacked. Zach, you're sitting at a 1.02%.
I'm kind of curious if I just keep rolling until I hit, how many rolls it will take.
It's gonna work on the time that you start saying that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
right.
so
Yeah.
next
Let's
roll.
find out.
It'll be your next roll, Zach.
Okay, Dreg, it's your turn.
Yep, there it is.
Yep.
Fuck this game.
See, Zach, now you've wasted all your luck and it's gonna go back to an 11.
Yo.
Okay.
God damn it.
Jenkins, it's your turn.
Let's see. Do I have any magic that I can cast on poor Walkery?
Do you have, like, anything for precog that allows you to give your allies a bonus to roll?
I should have. I have cursed luck, which will cause them to get a plus to their AC and everything, and they have disadvantage to attack and everything.
Perfect.
Reach your
Fucking
mind into
do it.
another world and pull a halfling's luck and give it to him.
I placed, using basically all of my magic left, I place a curse on this Tyrannid, and I
Now-
channel it purely towards Scott McWalgery.
You pull out a quick that's more for Scott. You pull out a flash drive and you throw it at the Tyrannid, and it just contains the My Doom virus.
Hey Zach,
Yeah.
stand on my shoulders. If I have the high ground, then you have the higher ground.
All right, so just to say it,
Yeah, but then you don't have the high ground anymore.
5 minutes.
I have the
The
high
I still-
target rolls
Ground
twice,
is in my
attack
soul.
skill checks, and takes the worst of the 2 rolls, and it gets a +2 to its AC effectively.
Awesome. So it's for Zach, it will have a +4 AC, and it will have disadvantage against all of you. Okay. Cody, you're up next.
I
Fuck,
Is
I
it
did
just
not
me or is
expect-
Rhythm having issues?
Just you, I think.
Just you.
Ah,
It's going fine.
awesome.
This encounter is way more brutal than I was anticipating. Okay, you miss with your first sword strike. Clean hit with the
damage. I want to go over towards Montwaggery so that he can stand on my shoulders.
Okay, he's gonna take an AOO.
Now the real question is,
Or
can
attack
you
of opportunity.
hold someone on your shoulders who's wearing power armor, though?
Well, that's a 19
On the roll?
on the roll, just on the dice.
Cody, don't you have an AC of 1?
He also hasn't added his mod yet.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Cody.
Oh my god! Okay, Cody.
Skywalker, no!
Alright, Cody, you take 11 points of damage.
Wait.
I only have 7 fucking HP left.
Cool, we're to death saves. Wow.
Party, right.
Charlie, did he attack at disadvantage?
You did, it's the Carnifex, not the Hive Tyrant.
Oh no!
Because he's running away from the Carnifex towards Montwalkery, who's on the truck.
How do I do death save?
We're gonna call it just like 5e.
Oh god.
Highs and lows.
Roll a d20.
D20 high-low.
Roll a 2d6. If you get lower than 10, you die.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Oh!
You immediately,
Okay.
Okay, so you immediately resurrect with 1 hit point. Because that's how that works.
Way to go,
Too angry to
Skywalker.
die.
Oh, I don't hear no bell.
Who needs blood?
I don't hear no bell.
I think my
Dude,
Discord is
adrenaline
just
is
freaking
strong
the
in
fuck
this
out
one.
right now.
Oh my god. Okay, Denvella, it's your turn.
So I kind of sit there for a second, losing feeling in my left arm, and go, I'm not going to be able to hit this properly. But Skywalker is down.
Use
Which
your legs.
relieved Wreck. So I need to either figure out a way to heal, or I need to figure out a way to get the orcs to believe that I can heal, so I can get
You have
healing back in my arm.
I'm just gonna mute Rhythm here for now because it's bad.
You feel up and around, and you feel a small syringe on you. It's some sort of medicine, but it's some sort of just like basic medicine, kind of like an injected antibiotic. But like, if I announce this medicine, this will be close enough, right?
It's
You just
Yeah.
have a random needle in you.
No, just a doxed him.
So,
Yeah.
does everyone else have to make perception checks to notice this?
I mean,
Based on the number of orcs is the number of healing?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to assume. Is Danvell is going to announce this is medicine.
This is medicine.
Okay,
Alright,
and then
Everyone else roll culture orc.
I will not roll culture orc.
Yes.
what attribute?
Int.
Darn.
Int.
Int, you need above a 6.
I'm failing every fucking roll.
Wow,
Nice.
Hey, I mean, I see it.
Have I had
Man,
a successful roll yet today?
Man, I love it when Roll20 decides to just send this campaign up the ass. Okay, Cody, you heal
Oh no.
1 or 6 plus 2, 8. You heal for 15
I like it.
as you feel the Zerg rush. Dreg, I forgot your turn, so we're gonna do you next.
Rock.
How
Let's
much
go.
do I heal for?
Was this to heal you, or was this to heal Cody? Sure, Rachel, what was
That
the
was my
intent here?
question, because I was like,
Oh.
well,
I thought you were gonna heal Cody, not yourself.
well,
Is
that's
there-
fine, as long as I can get away from the stupid thing before I die.
Yeah. For the sake of argument, you heal 4 as the orcs believe you as some kind of mystical medicine man.
Cool.
That was
Which
a
is very
shitty
impressive.
2d6 roll. Even my physical dice are fucking having a panic attack. William, it's your turn.
What
Oh boy,
is
Andrew.
there left? I guess I will just wheel.
Literally,
No
the
one's gonna be
high-
left to teleport when it comes to your turn.
Hmm?
No one's gonna be left for you to teleport.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, I mean,
Dreg's dropping a rock right now.
I'm dropping a rock.
Oh,
I will go to the Hive Lord and start unloading on him. He has an AC of 2.
He has an AC of 2.
you have a +2 to hit as well, though.
Yes. He is cursed right now, so he technically has an AC of 4.
Okay. Combat skill bonus is a 3, but I'm gonna put in a 5 to
lord.
account for my +2. That's a hit.
Nice. Okay, roll damage.
Pew pew pew.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. Alrighty. Frank, it is your turn. Please end it. Or are you gonna go after the Carnifex or the Hive Tyrant?
The bigger one.
Alright, the Hive Tyrant.
Tyrant.
AC of 4.
I bring both of my fists down in a kind of chopping motion onto its head as I jump on it.
Hell
if
yeah.
I can.
Yeah, of course. Alright, roll
And
your
AC
50.
4?
AC of 4.
5 flips.
Alright, so that's
What
second
about my
attack.
other fist? Cancel. There we go. No! That's even
Alrighty.
worse.
That's a nat 1.
Worse. Dude, what?
It is the Hive Tyrant's turn. He is going to try to throw you and Orby off of his back.
Wait, do I need to make a... Is that a check?
Psytech check.
Psytech check, here goes.
He got a 12.
I believe he has disadvantage on that.
Oh, he does. That is his
Wait,
true.
do you need me to roll a Psytech check?
5 and then 9. Yeah, it is an
No,
11.
this is Logan.
I do not make it. We get thrown.
You do make it. Oh shit, that's right. Yeah, you guys get thrown to the ground. Orby splays out, but quickly kind of gets up on his feet and shakes off the blow.
Oh, my back!
All right, Zach.
Excuse me, my leg.
Do I need to roll to hold on?
Here comes
Come on,
the
Zach.
15th miss.
Not you,
Zach,
because he was
come on.
basically trying to throw the
1%,
tank off
Zach.
his back.
Uh,
You're able to kind of
AC
You're
of
able to
4 now, right?
grab on.
4.
AC of 4 now.
See,
Zach-
here we go.
Zach-
Yeah!
Fucked it up. Oh.
Wow.
What the hell is this fucking game?
It is a meme.
Jenkins.
I'm literally hiccup. Oh, it's so bad.
I mean, it's not like Scotta usually is doing combat
Yes.
anyway.
Oh, great, Gork and Mork.
It is your turn. You may proceed.
I get up, remount Orby, and we'll pull 120 kilometers an hour at him.
Okay, you're just gonna fucking ram him.
We're gonna ram him with the MES blades just right out in front.
Excellent, like Mothra. Yeah, he's failing that evasion save. Okay. Roll me 3d12.
And I pick up Zach on my way.
Yes, you can.
All right, Zach, look what we're doing, bud.
3d12 plus
What are we
impale.
doing? Are you gonna
20
throw?
damage.
Are you gonna throw?
No,
him
you're
at
up here.
me?
Nope, you're with
Or
me.
throw me at him.
Your
Use
job
me
is
as
to
a
make sure that we're
projectile?
steady, because I can't see for shit.
3d12,
Guide us into him.
Okay.
3d12 plus impale. You will now have advantage. to
I
hit
can
this
roll a.
bastard. As you've pinned him to the ground.
All right, Zach, we now have advantage to hit him, and you are point blank.
Don't fuck this up.
I'll still fuck
Skywalker.
it up.
Skywalker, please get rid of the Carnifex.
Well, I would like to.
Okay, hit him with that AC of 4. You don't hear no bell.
Barely.
Barely.
What is you in dealing 4 damage, Cody?
Alrighty, hit him again.
There's 5 damage.
5 damage.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Oh, what? No.
You're just chopping up his claw.
Yeah, apparently I'm more focused on hitting than dealing damage.
That's the
Oh
better way
my
to be
God.
now, isn't it?
With a 30 to hit.
So I'm gonna just ask you, Bukowski, how
Fuck
you.
you.
So Bukowski, are you attacking the Carnifex or the Hive Tyrant?
The Hive Tyrant is pinned.
Cool. The Hive
Yeah.
Tyrant rolled a natural 1 on his evasion save.
Please don't hit us.
So roll 60-12.
Yeah,
Put
please
it on
don't
his
hit
head.
us.
Just fucking
I could.
bold.
How do I?
We see the rock falling from the sky. Offer Zach a welding mask as we both put them on in preparation for the blood splatter.
Perfect.
Perfection.
How do you want to do this?
Like a rock crashing into something. Mini
Cool.
meteorite strike.
Meteorite strike right to the head.
Yep.
Are you? The high tyrant's chest cavity is completely just pulped, and it collapses to the ground, twitching.
I give Scott McWaggery the thumbs up.
The Carnifex is still there. At 10 HP, he don't hear no bell. He's gonna attack Skywalker and hit
Oh
him.
no. No!
He does another 11 points of damage.
Oh!
Someone else, goddammit! For what?
Alex, run him over.
That is the plan.
Dead Vela, it's your turn. Rachel, it's your turn.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
So I decide to continue fighting,
All right.
preparing to make a tactical
And
reverse.
advance in the reverse direction.
Yeah,
Tactical-
if needed.
Tactical reverse, yes.
Alrighty. Cool. So you're running back onto the truck then?
No, I was gonna attack.
Oh, cool. Alrighty, yeah, go for it. Beat the shit out of him. He's gonna keep drawing arrows. Just really hammer in the point. Alright, you got one more attack still. Come on, money shot. Come on, money shot. Come on, money shot.
9 damage!
He has 1 HP. Okay, William, you want to just finish him with the truck?
Yes, I do. I'm
Truck
gonna
coon
spend
him.
half my movement, just like slam it into reverse, step on the gas, spend
Back
half
it up
my
over him.
movement, slam it into drive, and just hit the gas.
Truck coon.
Alright, you slam the gas on.
Hit him with the isekai machine.
You slam
I
the
did
gas.
tell you guys what I named the truck, right?
Oh.
Is it
It's
not truck
so.
coon?
It's literally just. Come on, I'll type it out.
I'm gonna
Perfect.
Unmute right now. See if it's any better.
Alright, you slam that sucker in reverse and you just wheel over the Carnifex's body like roadkill. It is gone. Alrighty. Alrighty. In front of you, after the Tyranids, you see at the center of the crater that they've been digging at, the small fungal pod.
We collect the teeth of these dead Tyranids.
Yes, you can.
Thanks.
Alrighty. Okay, so who wants... Now here's the biggest argument. Who gets to be the 3 wise men?
Well, what now?
I think
Oh,
I'm
what is
the,
this stuff, man?
I'm the oldest one here, so
I mean, we do need to have Jenkins be one of them for sure.
Which gift do you want to present, Jenkins?
I will present to him this pile of teeth.
Okay, who wants
I
to
am
be
the
the
one
next
with the
wise man?
bullet.
I want to present the jar of dirt.
That what?
All right, we have a 4th wise man.
We have a 4th wise man now.
So I look at Skywalker saying this. Have a moment of, what did I just hear? Shake my head and just pick up however the container of blood is and slide it over towards.
That would be a 55-gallon drum.
Alright, I roll it over towards.
What's the density of blood?
Throw it away. I want to give him
Water.
the jar of dirt.
Not the density of water. So it's pretty heavy.
That's
You
some
guys are-
heavy stuff.
You guys assemble around the fungus spore as you guys present the 3 gifts, and it opens up in a puffball, and you see the cutest little orc baby you've ever did see, the most muscular calves. You have done well, my children. You have seen me born successfully in this world with 3 excellent gifts at that. I have enough blood to start on me first crumping exercises. I have bullets for my shooters, and I have enough teeth to buy my way out to anywhere I need to go. It's perfect. I am so blessed this day, and so blessed are you, for you have witnessed the rise of Orkmas Crisp, Superstar.
Focus crisp.
And with that, Orcus Crisp squats down, and with his mighty thighs, jumps off planet.
Jesus.
Them some mighty thighs.
Oh wait, yes.
He dick.
Godspeed, you glorious bastard.
I look
Literally.
at my own thighs
Yeah.
in envy.
Would anyone else like to attempt to use their power thighs to jump into the upper atmosphere?
I
got
would.
back on this ship.
Yes,
Really
I
seen
will with
that
my strength
swole.
of 7.
Alright, Frank, go for it.
Jump back to the truck with your thighs. We believe in you.
What do I roll for this?
Physical save? No,
Culture
athletics.
Athletics. Athletics plus strength.
Athletics. I have a
Oh no, my back!
This clearly,
Am I
this
assisted?
clearly is
Oh,
just his failure.
He makes it! No, does he?
You're able to join him up to the stratosphere.
Yeah.
I will always remember this day. Now I
And-
must go and start many great walks.
As a bit of extra jape, instead of doing the whole normal go off a ramp with the truck, just like the shocks of the truck do like a squat, and then just the truck launches straight upwards.
I'll attach a piece of wrapping paper to the back of the truck as Orbeez just zipped up away.
And with that, you guys descend back to your ship as we close the book on this year's Orkmas.
Hey,
I helped
January
so-
21st, everybody.
I helped so much.
Yeah, exactly, a month late.
Perfect.
I helped so much.
Oh my god.
Zach, I'm so sorry.
Zach, I
You
have-
must
Such
have thanked
bullshit.
Zach,
That was actually
Such
really
bullshit.
funny.
that was just that was so
I've gotta
so
try it.
funny,
I've
but
gotta
I'm
try it
so
again.
Sorry, you gotta try it again.
You're gonna wait. It's gonna make it this time, Zach.
It's gonna be a critical fail.
Yep.
Oh!
God, hit.
Yep. Whenever it's
Every
not needed,
time.
Whenever it wasn't important.
fucking works.
All right, Zach, we gotta go
Okay.
clean your luck somehow.
I think we need to make this into your next character. Just someone who's like terminally unlucky when it matters.
That just sounds like
That's just me.
That's just Zach's
That's just
character
Zach.
in general.
Yeah, that's fair.
Do you guys remember what? Literally, the only time Zach crit was when we were like Zach crit a few times in combat. But I swear to God, Zach, most of your crits were literally when we were just around town shopping.
Yeah.
that's usually how it
You were
goes.
talking
Yeah.
to shopkeepers.
It's fucking stupid. But whatever.
So, what you guys think of this system?
The
like it.
system was
Definitely
interesting.
It hates me.
The system hates Zach, and it seems a little bit odd. It makes you feel a bit more specialized with the things you do invest in, but the things you don't invest in are just difficult.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
the magic system is a lot more limited.
I guess I had a comment on that because I was just kind of memeing in a truck.
Yeah. Oh. This was. I think I will return to this as our like go-to system for like the one-shot holiday specials. Considering my current sci-fi system is a little more complex for just one-shots right now. So hell yeah. Back to Oops All Demons next week.
Woo!
Things will be a little bit different there. A lot different there.
They're nice.
So prepare yourselves. For those of you who requested rerolled characters, well, let me just review that real fast.
I'm gonna go if we were gonna want to make them by next week.
You're gonna still need your old characters, because you guys will run them through one more dungeon before we get to the switch point.
Got it.
2018.
Alright. Well, I'll transition us out then here.
Sounds good.
Whoosh.
Yes.
Sorry, my computer was like.